Should be live.
Dinosaur time. Not to be confused with Dino Time Enough for Love.
Of course. I hope the buttons work. I didn't test them.
They at least exist.
Yeah, I know. Why haven't my minions immediately,
Wait, did I? I didn't even fucking post the announcement.
Oh my god. Hey, Ben. I'd like to see more people using the emotes, because I put some effort into getting them in here. Hello, Jonets. What do you mean it didn't work?
Well, there was one that was supposed to go there, but it didn't work, so.
I see. Alright, I guess we'll start then. We've only done one thing since last time, which was Skitty. It was kind of a pain in the arse.
You better believe this one, single-handedly delayed this stream by several days.
I don't know if you would have done a stream, but...
Yeah. No, I believe what happened was one night in Bangkok when the rough get rougher, we...
Oh, thanks for the sub, Ben. Much appreciated.
I like how the chat just doesn't say that he did.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It started like a banner thing that said, "Oh, here we go."
But, anyway, yeah, one night we were going to start working on it, but then
one night in swimming
got
pool.
tired and didn't. Then I watched what the fuck is the name of the channel? The one that tried to fix Skitty for Emerald by just kind of improving its moveset a bit to get inspiration. Then I made you watch it. Then we spent another night where we were going to do this, but didn't because you got tired. And then we finally did it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, the story here is it still sucks. We made... Delcatty has 100 speed and 80 in every other stat, which is honestly pretty respectable for, normal standards, but not for this hack standards, it's still kind of meh. And
it just doesn't have much of a moveset.
Yeah, and so, it has Cute Charm, which is fine. It has Normalize, which is awful, but we wanted to keep it in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided that its gimmick is just it barely gets any attacking moves. The ones it gets are mostly normal type. But it can do weird shit with, Assist and Copycat, and we gave it a bunch of status moves that it can also do weird shit with.
Oh, there's a sub message. Hello.
Last Resort at 40, we changed that to typeless. It still becomes normal if you have Normalize, but yeah, it's 150 power.
Come to think of it, I don't know why we bothered keeping Normalize after all, because we got rid of Stall.
I think we also got rid of Plus and Minus.
Oh, yeah.
But, I don't know. I guess because, you can technically do unique things with it.
Yeah. I mean, you can technically do unique things with Stall, but... yeah.
But yeah.
So, yeah, where is it? When...
we mixed together all the different colors.
Here it is. It's so thrilling.
Yep. It's got some moves, sort of.
Anyway.
Gave it Cosmic Power and Moonlight as Delcatty as Moonstone. About it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot else to say about it.
It's an emote paradise. So. Hi, Clipkid. You too can use those animated emotes if you subscribe. However, there is a number of them that you can use as just a follower as well.
Deluxe.
We usually give the normal types more things. I mean, look over here at Explain.
Ooh,
Um,
I think I needed them to go.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the stream has made itself useful, and we don't need to do it anymore. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yep.
No. Hey, Alex. I'm surprised you're here, considering you have things I assume are more interesting to be doing in FF14.
False.
Oh, you're doing Eureka. Ah. So you're not doing anything more interesting. Gotcha.
So I guess let's take a look at, you know, the encounters for the forest.
Yep. Yeah, I'll set up a poll here. How many things are even going to be available here? We haven't done Oddish yet, right?
Nope.
Oh.
So
okay.
Oddish, Paris,
Pichu,
Pichu,
Murkrow, Shroomish, Slackoff, and Snova. Turtwig we're not doing. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Turtwig. Okay.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think you
so
and I are
anything
going
unique
to
from
pick
fishing?
something each. No,
not with Old Rod. Okay. I am going to preemptively say that because Oddish is a split evolution and it's a stone evolution, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But people can pick it if they want. I don't think I will.
I don't know what I want to pick.
I believe I know which one I want. I can just say it, right?
Yeah. Let me know.
Paris.
Okay. I was leaning towards that as well, so I will instead say...
Feet. Feet, boss. Oh no, Gale Force wins.
Yep.
It is extremely windy outside. I keep just hearing the wind pushing the walls down.
A lot of these I feel like would have pretty obvious movesets. I don't know if anything I'm seeing here is like, ooh, we could do something interesting with that.
I mean, we've only done one ice type, so Snova will at least be sort of a change of pace.
I am leaning between Murkrow and Snova. But I'm like, oh, we've done a bunch of birds.
Pichu, Murkrow could potentially be interesting. Shroomish would be, if not for its redundancy with Paris. It's not exactly the same, though, so... I don't know. We'll put up the poll when we know what two things are being written off.
Sorry, I should have decided this beforehand. I feel like we should do Pichu on stream, and I feel like no one will vote for it if I don't pick it. I don't know why, but...
Okay, that's fine.
So...
Wait. Wouldn't... This is probably the joke, but Sunny Day makes Paris worse, right? It doesn't benefit from it at all? Because dry skin, it makes it so it takes damage in the sun? Okay. Just making sure I wasn't missing something.
Oh, hi, Millie.
Should I make the poll, or are you doing it?
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
It's up to 10 minutes.
I will not vote, because I already... Well, I don't know if we get votes or not. But... Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, let's start with Paris, I guess.
No, let's wait for the vote to be. That could work. Okay, so let me see what we did with that. Parasect got a 55-point boost. It is still slow as shit. We buffed its HP, defense, and special defense by decent amounts. Special attack just by 5 points. Attack was already 95.
See a poll, good one.
Same. And same abilities, affect Spore, Dry Skin, didn't change type. So, not much other than just some general improvements. It can survive a little better. That's about it. 460 is a pretty low.
Yeah,
BST.
I think it's because, you know, it has Spore utilities. That kind of is just a massive plus.
Yeah. The thing that, like, I think Parasect is kind of a poster boy for shitty Pokemon, which is unfortunate because I've always liked it. I don't think it's actually that bad. Like,
no, it's considered pretty decent for basically just for its Spore utility, but still.
Yeah, like, it is very slow, and it has some really bad weaknesses. But other than that, like, you know, it can do stuff. It's just, it has to be against the right opponents.
I only have so many emote slots, I don't want to dedicate one to, like, a niche joke for when I do a poll. Jonetsu, just look where it's supposed to be. It's at the top of the chat. If it's, like, refresh your page or something. I'm not going to troubleshoot with you. If you can't see it, tough shit. Like, if you're on mobile, I think then it doesn't work properly. Or something.
I will begin by adjusting Paris' stats then. Do we have any other 462 stagers to base its total off of? Let's see. Vegas 8.
Keegan.
Goldeen is 330.
Let me guess, it was right there.
Surskit's 285. I'm not going to aim for a specific number. As long as it's, like, at least 285, I think that's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I got weird. I'm sorry.
Chaos, chaos.
I never know how it goes, because I don't want it to just turn into Undertale, so I have to just stop it before it does.
Anyway, speaking of which, speaking of music, really, I have some Sonic music prepared for today. Yeah, literally.
Oh wow, it's in Sonic 1 title screen. Oh. Oh. Okay, no.
More like light heart mold. Just kidding, it was actually revolutionary. Yeah, cool. Hi KJB, there is a poll. We're doing Paris and Pichu, and then also the winners of the poll.
Nobody's ever heard this song. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm even going for.
It's a better song than fucking 1-1.
Well, no, I mean, we need at least 6 variants of that in Smash.
Well, mostly good. They should add that one to Smash 6.
God. The thing is, I actually even do like Green Hill Zone. I think it's a good song, but it's like, yeah, it's too obvious.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's yeah. I've told the story of my friend's brother having the 1-1 theme as his ringtone, and I like cringed out of my skin.
God.
Hey Jordan, there's a poll.
Okay. I'm not going to touch evolution level yet. I think it's normally 24, probably. Just keep it around there somewhere.
Athletic, transparent panda dog face.
Oh my god.
Well, hang on. Now I have a meme in my stack that really says it all. If you give me a second. Ah, why is it?
1-1 only sucks because it's overused.
Why did I put it on my other monitor?
That's the thing, is I actually do like 1-1 also, but it has to be like the circumstances have to be correct. Like, you know, it can't be like...
Oh no, leaks.
If it's one of many other songs in a compilation or something, it's like, yeah, you know, I can groove to that for a minute, but it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to listen to. Wait, were there leaks? I didn't see.
Yes, because I fucking hate... This seems like a really obvious feature to me, but Windows is a fucking piece of shit idiot program made by dipshits. If I click a tab, like, you know the icons at the bottom of my monitor? If I click one of them to open a program, but I click it on my other screen, where there's copies of them, I probably want it on that fucking screen, not on screen 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of when I'm using my computer from bed and I've got my TV on, but not my bottom monitor because it's, you know, I can't turn it on with a remote, and I just have stuff open on the bottom screen, and it's like, I can move it up with Windows arrow keys, but then there will be certain stuff that can't move, like the snipping tool, and so it's like, okay, well, time to open fucking OBS and, you know, view the bottom screen through that so I can fucking move my mouse cursor and extract it.
Yeah. Anyway. This was the meme. This is...
Yes. Okay, so I think we should give Paris Spore and extra onions.
Daring today.
Yeah.
Rusty crab.
But what if we give it some ghost moves because it's dead?
We can give it Shadow Claw as a reloader.
Yeah.
What level is it, Evolve?
Normally 24.
That's probably fine.
Boot it up, boot it up.
Boot 'em up, boot 'em up.
Doodly bop.
Pizza for you and me.
Oh, what are the levels for the forest?
A forest, huh?
But in Gen 1, it was 4 times weak to poison. How
10
can
to 16.
Move? Okay.
I need some boosting moves to go with Spore. Like what?
Swords Dance, I don't know.
I mean, if the poll results continue like this, like we're just gonna do both Murkrow and Shroomish, it's fine. In fact, I'm pretty sure the results are basically just locked in at this point.
Would we be doing a 5th?
Nah.
Okay.
Like,
We're
if,
back
you know,
in a
if
big
4
way.
people show up and vote for, you know, one of the other 3, then I guess we'll do that and Murkrow, but...
I cannot find it.
Should get Dragon Eyes because I was full. My uncle looked at Parasite and said, "Oh my god, is that a dragon?" And then he ran away and abandoned his family. Is that true?
The fuck?
Is that true for you, Hiko? What the fuck, you lied to me? That's immoral. I'm not telling you.
Hey, that's human slavery. Okay, so yeah, let's just throw everything that's already on here. Double checking. We kept Absorb, we got rid of Mega Drain. Yeah. We buffed Absorb to 40 power. I cannot think twice. I don't know where my leg is. This is a strangely small move pool.
Yeah. Yeah, growth. Alright. Here's your poll results. We'll do Murkrow and Shroomish.
I can't believe nobody voted for Snover. Now let me be clear. I couldn't even fucking say it. Snover, best cry. Yeah, he'd be all like, "Scissor, scissor." I don't know why it is. Ding dong. Alright. Any interesting egg moves?
What do you mean
Bug
agility?
bite is like fine. Yeah, what the? What do you? I mean, it could use it, but it doesn't seem like a thing it should get naturally. That's weird.
Leech Seed seems fair.
Yeah. Metal Claw maybe is like a coverage. Psybeam seems a little odd. I think Bug Bite is fair game.
Is this a physical attacker?
Yeah.
Okay, it should probably not use Giga Drain as its main thing then. It should probably get like...
Mushroom Dance, whatever could it mean. That'll be the name of the move.
Swords Dance is not inappropriate.
I'm not seeing any grass moves that are physical that would make a lot of sense for it.
Should probably just do
Seed Bomb, I guess.
It gets it by tutoring. We could just say it's a big chunk of spores or something. Agility because it's something inherits before getting infected. Pwn Claws would be sick if it existed.
Yeah, too bad we can't make custom move effects.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just because they're like, I would just lazy. Oh yeah, why doesn't it get Leech Life?
I guess it doesn't need that and Bug Bite, so, alright. Do we have the problem where Leech Life and X Scissor are the same power?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Wait. The fuck? Oh yeah, I'm looking across.
They're 5 power off, yeah. They're a little on the redundant side. It should... Oh, never. I was gonna say it should probably get some other bug move that isn't that. I guess it gets Fury Cutter. It's...
This thing should probably... I guess Fury Cutter is fine. I was gonna suggest Creepy Crawl for Paris, but yeah, we upload to Leech Life to be good. I feel like we can probably get rid of X Scissor then. Just keep Leech Life.
I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have both. We'll delete one if we end up needing space.
Alright.
Yeah, we made Leech Life good.
What was the other thing I wanted to give it?
Shenanigans.
Shadow Claw. Four more move slots. Let's read its entries. China. Dream Eater. Yeah.
I was trying to think of something to do with it, like infecting other stuff. I don't know if Dream Eater is the answer to that, but we should probably have something. I guess, you know, just the status moves kind of get that across anyway. Nightmare. Maybe Nightmare does kind of suck, but some stuff has to get it. I guess the issue is that it's so slow. It's, you know, you use Spore, they get a turn to attempt to wake up. You use Nightmare. Maybe they take damage on that turn. I assume they do. And then the next turn they have another chance to wake up. It's like...
This is a good phase.
Yeah. we should give it Tri Attack because the mushroom looks like the Black Mage hat.
No. I just want to highlight this comment.
Yes. I feel like something in the category of, like, disable. Maybe just disable itself. Like, I don't know.
Sure.
Probably not String Shot, right? It doesn't.
Right.
It's not really that type of bug.
Not that type of thief.
Yeah. Does it have a recovery move other than Leech Life? I don't remember.
I mean Giga Drain, but
Yeah. We could
can't
maybe
really
give it like
photosynthesize,
Moonlight.
but Moonlight would be probably fine.
But the good.
Boy, just all the jingles.
Yeah. Oh boy, I hope this invincibility music is followed up with the credits music that also starts with this, unless we had the credits music already. I actually don't remember.
I remember.
What? What are you laughing at?
Just the song, the Buzzy Buzz. Oh God.
No, this is fine.
Oh no, we have to come up with the last moves before the time runs out. Quickly, hurry! Hurry!
Hand split.
What? Hang on. What the fuck? Is this the
What?
game over music?
Yeah. Or like, you know, use a continue.
That wow made me think of you already know. No, where am I looking for?
Yes.
And now because I'm already here, I may as well.
Yes.
And also, this was right next to them. Because I had that ready as well. Anyway,
Honestly, Crabhammer, not the worst idea.
I like it.
As like a relearner.
One more move.
Oh, yep, here's the credits music. I was only half kidding with Pain Split. I don't know if it fits it that much, though, so I can take it or leave it.
I kind of like the idea. Yep. I guess that's 20 moves. That was easy.
Oh. Did we want to do Nightmare, even though it kind of sucks?
No.
Okay.
Now, do we want to do Swords Dance?
Oh. That is a good point.
That. Oh yeah, we'll just code Shell Smash into the game and give it that.
Sword Dance over Pain Split. Like
I like Pain Split.
I like Pain Split too. It's one of my favorite moves. I'm not sure if
Aromatherapy.
it really. No, it needs to keep that.
Why?
Because Paris has a bunch of dex entries about its mushrooms being used for their healing properties. Why is Cut a level up move? Because we got rid of Slash and basically made Cut the new Slash. It has a high crit rate and 70 power. It's Slash, just with a different name. And we figured that because the gym badges already block HM usage as it is, there's not a huge problem with just giving it to stuff. But yeah, I like Pain Split. I don't know if it really makes that much sense here, because it, like, I'm trying to think here, like, in terms of it, like, you know, being this mind control fungus that spreads to other stuff.
No, just because it's serious shit. Yeah.
I don't know if averaging out your HP is really related, and also it's really slow, and I don't know if it can make good use of the move.
I mean, Wheezing is slow, and it makes good use of it, right? I figure it's one, like, let's say you managed to put something to sleep and you're at low health. You Pain Split and you basically steal some of their health. It's like parasitizing them. Okay.
It is also a ghost adjacent move, and I'm thinking of this as like an honorary ghost type, so that's partially why I suggested it. Okay, that's fine then. Do we want to delete something else for our Swords Dance then?
Maybe.
X Scissor.
Right.
We did say that one would be on the chopping block.
Yeah.
More Sonic 1 invincibility music. Or no, this is just the title screen. Shit, did it reset? Oh no, this is Sonic 2. So yeah, get rid of X Scissor, add Swords Dance.
I fucking love Emerald Hill Zone's theme.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Do we want Spore as the evolution move, or should it get it earlier?
Evolution move seems fine to me.
When does it get it normally? Slightly before. Okay, yeah, we could just make it evolution move then. I don't know. I do like how Pokemon has two different dead cicada Pokemon. Pokemon has two different.
I thought Paris was an ant.
Pokemon.
I know it doesn't look like one, but doesn't the Cordyceps infect ants?
I think that's what it's best known for doing, but I thought it was a cicada. I think that's at least what Bogleach called it.
I think I said this during my streams, but Hot Take Sonic 2 is the best classic Sonic game. Not counting like Mania. Mania's probably just better, but I like.
A lot
Sonic
of people do agree with that. I've always liked 3 more than 2, but
I thought that like 99% of people liked 3 and Knuckles most. I will say, as a complete package, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is pretty good and definitely my second favorite out of Sonic. But 3 on its own would honestly be garbage. If Knuckles didn't exist, I would say that 3 is kind of a bad game, like almost worse than Sonic 1. I just don't find it fun to play through.
I mean, it's an incomplete game.
But I mean the zones themselves. I'm not talking about the length. I'm just talking the zones. Like,
I like
Angel Island is okay. Hydrosity, Hydro City, whatever, is very like autoplay, like you hardly do anything. What's the third one?
Marble Garden.
Marble Garden sucks ass. I hate that zone.
I like Marble Garden.
It has good music, but the zone sucks. That's one thing I'll give to Sonic 3 is it has amazing music, except for Carnival Night. Carnival Night has scary music, and the zone is pretty annoying. Ice Cap I remember being surprisingly annoying. Is Launch Base the last one in 3?
Yeah.
Launch Base is good, aside from the bosses.
I don't like Carnival Night. I think Ice Cap is kind of meh, and I like pretty much all the others. In the Sonic and Knuckles half, in the Sonic and Knuckles half, I hate Sandopolis.
Sandopolis is fine. I will take Sandopolis over over most of those zones in Sonic 3.
Anyway.
What was the other thing you said?
Mushroom Hill is fine, but a bit boring. Flying Battery is cool, but annoying to play. I hate Sandopolis. Lava Reef is meh. Death Egg is, you know, it's the last zone. It's meant to be hard, but it is kind of annoying.
I would say it's been a while since I've done Death Egg, but Mushroom Hill is pretty decent. Like, Knuckles opens back up again is the thing. A lot of the zones in Sonic 3 are very linear. I like 3, never played 2. I highly recommend 2. Yeah, in my opinion, it has the best zone design. Okay.
So here's the thing. We're probably going to need to start doing this from, like, at some point, and this might be that point of intentionally designing things with level 1 moves that they won't actually have when you catch them and will only have on breeding. I'm fine with Scratch being that.
Yep, same. We should give Fury Cutter a little earlier, though.
Okay.
Like, not 17. Oh no, 9/11.
Maybe aromatherapy relatively early, because it's more of a Paris thing than a Parasect thing. Oh man, remember when it was almost called Parasite with a Y? Oh, can you imagine?
Ah. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum.
Marble Garden Zone did nothing wrong.
Marble Garden Zone sucks.
This doesn't have a lot of attacking moves, does it?
No, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's... I guess growth relatively early is fine. Oh my god. Okay, I have to ask, did you vote?
Yeah.
Okay, so far we're at a deadlock. I think you copy-pasted, or you cut aromatherapy and didn't paste it in yet, so make sure to do that before you forget. Oh. Okay. Why level 1? Okay.
Let's read it later.
I could see...
Is final boss one of the hardest known Sonic bosses? Yeah, the final boss is pretty unfair, mostly because of the fact that the game has like a lives and continue system. If you could retry the final boss as many times as you want, it's not that bad. But the fact that it can just end your run is shitty. That's the one part I don't like about Sonic 2. But if you play a modern version, it's a non-issue.
If not for the final boss and the annoyance of getting the Chaos Emeralds, 2 is a very solid game. If you ignore the Emeralds.
Okay, here's another thing though: is you can very easily ignore the Emeralds, whereas 3 says, "Nah, final boss locked behind doing that." In 2, it is of no consequence. You can very easily skip the Emeralds and not miss out on anything.
Anyways, other potential early moves: Leech Seed, I guess. Disable, Growth.
No, Growth is obviously worth waiting for level 33 for. Boot 'em up, boot 'em up, boot 'em up, y'all.
Boot 'em up, y'all.
What?
Just the fact that we both did that.
I mean, we were referencing something, weren't we?
No.
I mean,
you were referencing me doing it.
Yeah, because you did it before.
I don't know why.
I assume it's like a Homestar thing or something.
It is, but it's not. It like doesn't even really.
No, Leech Life shouldn't be this early. What are you talking about? Oh, Leech Seed. I'm stupid.
For the record, I'm pretty sure Joel hates Marble Garden, so we can, give him a spirit vote for yes.
I don't think I've seen this bot edit.
Don't you find it? Do we really want Slash before Evolution?
I'm trying to figure shit out.
I guess if you're just trying to fit in another attacking move.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
I think it's probably fine to just kind of have this one be this, like, you know, status spreading annoying piece of shit until Evolution, but...
Okay.
If you know the scene, it's easy to imagine how the song would fit in. Yeah, I think so. It's the one where it's just like, you know, Homer is waking up Bart and then just, you know, becomes very loud and alarming. So, it, you know, just a...
Right.
I never remember. Does Moonlight get worse in the rain? Yes, that's annoying. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that we did nothing to, like, we did nothing with Dry Skin. I don't know what we would do, though. I don't want to give it Rain Dance.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, Joel hates Marble Garden Zone, so this is a tie.
Yeah. Oh no, domestic dispute.
Yeah. Divorce live on camera.
So it heals with getting hit with water moves. Okay, I couldn't remember exactly what it did. I like the Dry Skin in-game description. Reduces HP if it is hot. Water restores HP.
I'm wondering if I should move Pain Split to 44 to better fit the Lumberjack. I would move Seed Bomb.
I don't know if it's really worth waiting for that long.
Okay. Overly
Moonlight
broad
is
Pokemon
more...
question today. How many theme/flavor exclusive moves are there? For example, Glare for snakes and serpents and Spore for fungus.
It would take
too long
lot
to
more
go
than
through.
you'd think. There's, you know, assists being only for cats.
Right.
Chatter sounding like it could... Well, no, it wasn't Chatter. It was, I know Tail Glow was, like, very stingy because it was called Firefly Light. So it couldn't just be used on other stuff.
Also, Metropolis Zone is massively underrated. The zone is fine, it's not hard.
I like Metropolis.
It's actually, it's my favorite zone in the game, it's really fun. I've played through Sonic 2 3 times now, I think, or actually no, 4 times. And I've enjoyed Metropolis the most every single time I've played it.
So this thing ended up having a lot of healing options, which is not the direction I thought we would be going with, but it makes a certain degree of sense, I guess. Its defenses are pretty decent, so other than it being horribly weak to fire and flying, yeah, this thing's... I think this thing's not too bad.
Yep. I'm happy with this.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I like how Stun Spore is in black, but everything else is not.
The fuck is Dimensional Slice?
It's whatever you believe. It is believe.
Just because I'm seeing the message again about 2's final boss, the most recent time I played it, I was playing Sonic 2 Absolute, and I turned on, like, the later abilities, like, Insta Shield, Drop Dash, and that type of thing. For the record, I actually don't really make that much use of Drop Dash, because I don't really know, I never think to use it, but anyway. The Insta Shield against Sonic 2's final boss actually makes it, like, way better, because, you know, you don't have to worry about fucking...
Yeah, makes sense.
It makes that boss actually, like, really fun.
You can find it. You can find it. This thing will only get 2 bug moves.
Yep.
I guess that's fine. I feel like there's been a lot of other stuff where we're like, oh, it needs to have a 3rd move. That's just outrageous.
Per hand, we have mellowed out.
Good lord, this streak of 5 fucking status moves.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I could potentially see Fury Cutter going at 9, and then like Aromatherapy 11, Absorb 14. Absorb is 40 power. It's not good, but
No, this is fine.
alright, you know what you must do.
What? Oh.
This is not an actual zone. Doesn't exist. This one definitely doesn't exist.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, you know.
Oh, I guess you never get to hear this part because you just go forward and then it goes.
Yeah.
The fuck? This song is so weird.
What level is Whitney? Is she like 25?
Guys, we have to milk Whitney. 24 to 26.
Okay, so you can have Spore for that. I feel weird having this one being as anemic as it is, but is fine, probably.
Yep, it serves its purpose. We gave it a couple of neat new options, buffed its stats a little. I assume. Actually, I don't remember if we did. I assume we did. Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Okay, moving on. I'm fine to delay Pikachu for a little later. And just do the voted ones. So let's do Murkrow, Honchkrow.
Ah!
Ah!
Remember when this thing was not available until Tojo Falls?
Yep. Yeah, real song. How is it still how is it this long?
Alright, let's, really take in the experience here, and bandits were expected today. I don't know what I just said. Oh, good. It's one of these.
What?
It's another Pokemon we didn't touch.
Oh.
So, it's Dark Flying, Insomnia, Super Luck, which are its normal abilities. We gave it 10 more HP. I don't know why. Unless that was just a change that already happened in later gens.
Probably just a Gen 6 change.
Its stats are very fucking random.
125 attack is, like, fine.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's like bad. It's just its numbers are weird.
Yeah.
Also, damn, 405 for Murkrow. I know it originally didn't evolve, but that is pretty high. I'm not gonna nerf it because I don't think.
I don't think you need to touch it.
Yeah, it's probably fine as it is.
It's normally level up with. Oh no, it's Duskstone.
No, it's Duskstone. I thought Murkrow sucked ass. It actually has, it has pretty good speed and, like, decent-ish attacking stats. I guess it's just, when it didn't evolve and it was something you got in fucking Kanto. Let's see. Before Honchkrow's existence, what were your options for using Murkrow? Pick it up in Kanto in Gen 2. Get it from the fucking Lost Cave in the Sevi Islands in Fire Red specifically, in the post-game. Or get it in Coliseum fairly late, from what I remember. So, yeah, nobody used Murkrow.
Right. Have you heard of the fan games Sonic before the sequel and Sonic after the sequel? I have. I have tried them. I don't remember why I dropped them. I don't think they were bad. I think they were just not grabbing me. I might give them another shot sometime. There's a whole host of Sonic fan games that I've heard are really good that I want to try. It's just about having time to do it, because there's lots of stuff I want to play. Stream Tech? Hello?
What's wrong?
It just kind of didn't give a message for Alex's second poll. Can you go check and see that you actually received something? I think your collection should be in the order you got it. So if there's something after that deluxe, then you'll know that it worked. But
I actually have enough points to do a poll. I could test it with mine. Give me a sec. I've got the link. I already have it.
Because I need to make sure that it gave you something, or and if not, then I'll poke Deef to do it manually. I haven't had to do that yet. So far, every time this has happened, it has actually given the reward, but I just need to make sure.
Okay, I think I have I'm remembering another reason why Murkrow used to be god-awful.
Oh yeah?
Look at its Gen 3 moveset. I'm guessing it does not get a single stab move better than Feint Attack or
Yeah.
Wing Attack.
It doesn't even get Wing Attack, it gets Peck.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great fucking Pokemon, mate, yeah.
You got 2 deluxe? Okay. That's probably just a weird Oh, you know what it was? I bet Twitch prevented it from typing a duplicate message. I think that's what it was.
Huh. Yeah, mine worked, so.
Oh, if only we could give it foul play.
Oh, that's a Gen 5 move, huh? Okay, so there's a group of dark type moves that I never fucking remember the distinction between. Let's see which ones of these it gets. So Assurance is if the target has already been hit in the same turn, then this does double. Punishment is it goes up for every stat boost the opponent has. What the fuck even gets punishment? Payback is it does double damage if you move second, and we made it special.
What the fuck? Look at this shit. In Ultra Sun, they added punishment to Honchkro's egg moves.
As an egg moves,
but there's nothing that can give it to it.
Good shit.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Competent game designers.
What actually learns punishment in general? I'm curious. It's probably just an array of random bullshit.
It's looking like random bullshit to me, Haas.
Yeah. Most of them are. I mean, it's alright.
I don't understand why it doesn't get Brave Bird naturally. It's a fucking bird.
Because it's dark and it's not brave. I don't know. Dark is usually seen as kind of like a cowardly type, right?
I guess. It's underhanded at least, which people associate with being cowardly, but that's just because of cultural associations of like, oh, you know.
Hold on, did you not give it Thief?
Oh, what the hell? I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't get it naturally. For some reason.
Murkrow gets Thief, right?
Nope.
But crows are known for stealing shit.
Tough shit.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
I think we also should give it knockoff. This is too many moves, but we'll figure out how to...
Yeah.
What the fuck is this song? Oh, is this a two-player song?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I kind of don't give a shit.
Yeah, how the hell does it not get Thief naturally? What do you mean?
That's recent. Oh boy, Defog! Yeah, Defog!
This Pokemon shows strong interest in anything that sparkles or glitters. It will even try to steal rings from women.
No, it
doesn't
won't.
learn Thief.
Huh?
What is this?
This is You Can Do Anything.
Oh, okay.
Is this the alternative to Sonic Boom? I didn't realize Sonic Boom was exclusive to the American version.
Huh.
I feel like this is gonna get me fucking flagged. I'm gonna skip ahead, actually.
Hey, want to hear the best Dex entry?
Sure.
Widely shunned as a bearer of ill fortune. Upon crossing paths with this creature, I've been told one must chant Workrum, Workrum, bad luck don't come, as a protective incantation.
What the fuck? Is that, Legends?
Yes.
Guillotine because it's a mob boss. I don't think mob bosses usually use a guillotine for a execution.
Okay, so bullet seed.
Unironically, I think that's really funny.
I don't want to actually do it. That's so stupid.
I think that's hilarious.
I do think it should get beat up, even if it's not a good move.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna fit all these in.
If we had access to Tidy Up, we should give it that, because its tail is a broom, as Murkrow.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't need fucking haze. Okay, we need to get rid of 5 moves. It doesn't need Dark Pulse.
Get rid of bullet seed.
No.
Why does it not need dark pulse?
Because it's mostly a physical attacker, but it does get nasty pods, so like,
Honchkrow has 105 special attack.
I know. But it's still better on physical attack, right?
Yeah, it is. But, okay.
Okay, it doesn't need assurance.
Hold on, let me look at the fucking list again. It's double target if target already took damage this turn. Yeah, it has... Oh, is this one of those ones that loses speed on evolution? Yes. Okay, it has 71 speed as Honchkrow.
Okay, how about this? How about Beat Up is like in place of Pursuit as Honchkrow if you evolve it that early, but...
Okay.
It is a mixed attacker, and it gets nasty plot.
I have a stupid suggestion here. I would say it's odd as shitposty as Bullet Seed, but I actually kind of like this one. Attack Order. It's a fucking boss commanding
But the animation is bees, though.
I know. Yeah, I wish it was more generic. But...
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll check attack order, and if they've ever given it to something that it doesn't make sense.
I'm pretty sure it's only on Vespiquen.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, what do we give it to represent? You know, giving things concrete shoes and drowning them.
Gravity.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's probably the best answer, right?
I mean, yeah, probably. We'll make a new move called, like, Waterboard.
What about Heat Wave and Icy Wind?
Yeah! What about
them? Should we get rid of them? I put them on because they're 2 moves and it's a bird, but it doesn't really need them.
I would at least get rid of Heat Wave because it's more of a nighttime thing.
Yeah.
But, Icy Wind is not that great of a move to really justify having it as a relearner. The problem is, does this thing currently learn a damn thing that isn't, like, dark, flying, or maybe normal? Actually, what flying moves does it even have? I think it has, like, 63 dark moves, and...
Yeah! Peck, Wing Attack, and Brave Bird.
Oh, we got rid of Pack.
Oh.
Wing Attack is 40, Pluck is 60, if you want to give it both.
It probably should get Pluck.
Oh,
we only need to get rid of one more thing.
Do we want to do Chatter? Because Ravens can talk, right?
Yep. It should probably have a, how much power is Chatter? 100?
65.
Really?
That's actually buffed, too, yeah.
Didn't they buff it in later gens to, like, 90 or something? No? Huh. It's kind of lame. I feel like we could buff it even more, honestly, to, like, at least 80. If it's supposed to be Chatot's main move.
Yeah... Weird. I thought it was better than that. Like,
Yeah,
it has a decent confusion chance, but...
There's 100% confusion, so if you...
Well, no, it has 31% confusion if you record a loud noise.
Oh. Yeah, if it was 100% confusion, that would be... Yeah, if we're assuming that you have the 31%, then... But Uproar,
Don't.
Problem is it has too many moves already. Chatot would actually be like... It'd be a special option.
I would want to give Cheddar to something that isn't Chatot, and this is like a good option for it, so... Cheddar got banned because of the possibility of, you know, calling your opponent a slur. I don't think it was because of it actually being strong.
Same reason they didn't bring back the custom caught decals for Mario Kart DS.
Except, hold on, I've got a meme in my stack here, and it's going to take me a minute.
Okay. Yeah. That noise like gives me life. It makes me feel like, you know, tomorrow's gonna be okay.
Okay, I have found an accurate representation of somebody trying to trash talk their opponent using chatter.
Oh god. Alright, Caleb, please don't flag my video for this.
Boy, you know you trash. Shut up and say this again. Put the collar down. Let a crew share or something, because this ain't your hobby. Your ping is at 873. Playing off a cell phone hotspot.
I love how shitty it was. Just the fucking shuffling of the mic.
Yes. Are you playing on a cell phone hotspot? Yeah. I don't know if it needs Astonish and Nightshade. That might be the simplest solution here. Actually, Nightshade,
Yeah,
20 power is kind of decent. Still doesn't need Astonish, though.
Yeah. Did we end up... Did you put chatter on here?
Oh shit. I knew a kid who used a copy of Mario Kart DS with a custom emblem that was a crudely drawn black middle finger that said Black Power.
Awesome.
That's great. Okay, we need to get rid of something else.
I also still don't want to keep Bullet Seed. It's really stupid.
Too bad.
No one's gonna give it Bullet Seed.
It's funny.
Oh my god. Can we at least find another move to represent?
Find another!
Okay. Hear me out. I was looking at the moves that are blocked by Bulletproof. One of them is Egg Bomb. I immediately just had a vision of, like, you know, a Dick Tracy villain handing somebody a big cartoon bomb.
Does Bullet Punch exist? Yeah, we're not gonna give it Bullet Punch. And it's called Bullet Punch because it's fast as a bullet, not because it's actually like a bullet.
I kind of want to do Egg Bomb. The thing is, it's no more useful of an option than Bullet Seed is, really, other than the burn chance, I guess. But okay, how many dark moves does this fucker currently have? So, Pursuit Beat Up will count as 1. Beat Up doesn't have stab anyway, as far as I remember. Or no, it does.
2.
Then we have Feint Attack, Sucker Punch, Night Slash. Well, you have
why
Sucker Punch
Punching it
twice, so yeah.
Okay.
Dark Pulse, Thief, Knockoff. It's fucking 7 moves. Or 8, I think, because I didn't count Beat Up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heyday?
Maybe.
But crime doesn't pay. We don't want to, you know, give mixed messages here.
I'm honestly kind of tempted to say drop Night Slash, even though it's like the go-to like high-power dark move, just because this thing is supposed to be like more sneaky and underhanded, and it needs to kind of like work for its power. I don't know.
Okay. What's the power of a Thief and Knockoff? Knockoff's 65, right?
Knockoff is 75. Thief is 60. Sucker Punch is 70.
Okay.
Does it have Assurance? I don't remember.
I got rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, I don't feel so bad with if Knockoff is it's at 75. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't get the boost from like if it knocks the item off, but
I also don't know if it needs Feint Attack if it has Thief.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Right, we have one more slot. Sorry, 2 more slots. So obviously we're putting Heat Wave and Icy Wind back in.
Nah, we can do better than that, probably.
Is it Dex entry time?
It is a little bastard that steals shit. I will.
As in, it's a member of the Little Bastards?
I don't know what you mean.
That's from a webcomic I read.
So, Murkrow was supposed to kind of give off like a witch impression, and then they like retconned it into a fedora when it evolved.
Yeah.
I kind of want to give it like some psychic move as a callback to that, but
sure.
Okay.
Oh, I almost wonder, and we can just do Side Beam, yeah. I almost wonder if it would be worth, you know, this would involve another, like, going back and adding this to other stuff, but making a Psychic move that is just more clearly supposed to be magic. Like, this is, like, you know, magical, like, some kind of spell, instead of just trying to retrofit Psychic moves to...
Yeah, I mean, we have Mist Ball and Luster Purge to repurpose. We could do it for one of those. Have we had other ones that we've wanted to give, like, magic moves? Maybe Clefable? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Alright, time for me to look through the entire list. We did not give Clefable any psychic moves.
Okay. Yeah, we
Alakazam's kind of supposed to be like a wizard, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a Spoonbender, which is like a, you know, performing magician type thing. It's like, it's not magic in the sense of like a wizard, it's in the sense of like,
yeah.
Look, I have mystical powers, ooh, I can bend spoons. Magic is the word magic in it.
Noctowl or Xatu, maybe.
A magic move you can port into future later gen projects to give to the Fennekin family. After seeing how much work this fucking is, I don't know if we're gonna make any other. Even if we finish this one. Like, maybe eventually. Never say never, but it's a big undertaking. It's annoying, because everything other than the moves was, like, a reasonable, like, effort to output ratio. This is just... It's grinded the whole project to such a fucking standstill.
Maybe Bayonet could get one. I don't know. I'm not currently seeing a ton of recipients for weird
fine.
magic that turns the opponent into a rat, but... Okay.
Side... That's not what I meant to put. Okay, but how are we gonna reference Murkrow putting on its robe and wizard hat and casting a spell to turn you into an actually attractive woman?
I'm, like, actually kind of thinking this through. I mean, there's charm. Yeah, I don't know.
No, the original context was talking to somebody who was already a woman. Nice try there. What move spawns Cheez-Its on someone's mouth? Fine. I figure that's a reference I'm not getting.
Okay, I legitimately do not want Bullet Seed on there. I'm not just like, I don't really like I hate it being there. It's a bad pick.
Oh my god. But birds already, like, eat seeds and stuff, right? It's not that, like, unreasonable.
But it doesn't do anything for it.
It's funny.
It's not that funny. People are gonna see this and
grass
be
coverage
like...
with an average of 75 damage, right?
I guess it's a minimum 50 and... okay. We have one more slot, right?
Yep.
I still kind of want to do Egg Bomb, but there's maybe other options that are better.
I think it's fair for me to give you something in exchange. You can pick something else if you want, but I'll put an Egg Bomb and give you like a slot here. Your skill link exists in full.
I mean, we could be generic as fuck and just do like Steel Wing, but that's not interesting.
Hang on, what's this? I feel like Insomnia doesn't do much for when it's immune to Psychic and already has an advantage against grass types, which now has down sleep sources. I thought Hypnosis could still work on dark types. Is that not the case?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah, I don't know why Thunderwave is an exception, but shrug.
It's inconsistent because you can't sand attack, or no, you can sand attack flying types. You can't mud slap them because that's an attack. Thunderwave. I'm seeing a post from 12 years ago, goddamn, that's saying that Thunderwave is the exception rather than the rule. Most status attacks ignore immunities. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use Hypnosis on dark types.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, do you want Egg Bomb or do you want something else?
I like Egg Bomb for the, funniness of it, but I don't know if it's terribly useful. The problem is I don't know what else to give it. I don't know if it needs any status moves. I would like to give it more coverage, but I don't have any good ideas. Like, Steel Wing is kind of whatever.
Toxic is not affected by type immunities. Steel types are just immune to the poison status condition. Now, it used to be true that Toxic... You could see it one of two ways. You could either see it as Toxic used to be subject to type immunities, and now it isn't. Or you could see it as Twin Needle used to have a special property of being able to poison steel types. But I'm pretty sure they removed that, right?
Yeah, that was like a Gen 2 oversight.
Yeah.
How would you feel about Present instead of Egg Bomb?
Why?
Because, you know, we changed Present to be a Tri-Attack clone, and it's just like, you know, I don't know, it's the idea of it, like, booby trapping a thing for you, and I'm just throwing ideas out. If you don't like it, that's fine. What the fuck is the deal with Egg Bomb again? Yeah, 100 power, 30% burn. That's like fine, I guess. Does anybody in chat have any ideas?
Present fits the cartoonish, hands you a bomb image better.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for too. It's very tenuous. Oh, what do we give it to represent it being kicked out, like, you know, kicked by Dorothy?
Car. Do we have more than enough moves? We're not sure if we're having Egg Bomb or not, and this is 20 moves total. Huh.
All right. New question. You know, we've already given it one flying type signature move in the form of Chatter. Does anything else learn Present? Apparently a bunch of shit does through breeding.
Normally? Huh.
And by a bunch of shit, I mean...
Two shit.
Gen 2 babies, Miltank. Okay, just a lot of babies in general. Meryl, Snubble, Togedemaru.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. I kind of want to give it Present. I think it's funny.
Here's the thing: is it's already a flying type, so should it be move relearner or should it just be I level up?
It's enough of a shit post, and like, you know, it's non-standard enough. I feel like having it be relearner is understandable.
Okay.
I could go either way, though. I'm not...
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna say Fling. Isn't that a dark move? It's already got so many of those. I would probably give it a level 1 stat move before Pursuit to be like the potential thing to get erased if it's too high of a level in the wild.
I was just gonna spread out the moves enough, so that's not a problem. That said, we have given everything 2 level 1 moves, so I should still probably...
What is there a move called Quash? Because starting in Gen 5, they stopped giving a shit.
It's a shame you can't code the game to make it so that when only Honchkrow uses Present, it's a pony fire head. See, that's what I thought Josh was going for when he suggested Present, was it was going to be something to do with, like, gifting the Severed Horse head.
I mean, I kind of had that in mind. It was a combination of that and the, I had like the image of
Ooh, Cherie.
Bugs Bunny handing the present to the nerd, and it opens up and it's a bomb. And then also I'm like, oh, I said we should give it like some magic move like Tri Attack, and this has the Tri Attack effect. So it's like, I
don't know. Alright. What status move should I give it at level 1? The choice is between Taunt, Tailwind, I guess Mean Look technically, but no. Torment, Swagger, Defog. I guess it could be Defog.
Defog isn't a status move anymore.
Oh, right. We made it a flying type clone of
Rapid Spin. Yeah. I would say Torment because it's the least useful.
Torment. We're still tormenting you.
Give me back my Millennium Puzzle, you dickweeds.
I can't wait until I get my own episode. It's never going to happen, is it?
Hey, guess what?
What?
I think Psybeam should be Murkrow only, meaning we have another slot.
I'm reading Honchcrow's entries.
We could make Present be the equivalent. Well, actually, no. Isn't Present pretty strong? 80 power. Yeah. Bloop boop. Do we need to have Beat Up and whatever the fuck its other one is as like exclusives, or could they both just be in the set?
Shrug.
I kind of like it the way it is.
Same.
I was briefly considering Shadow Ball, but Ghost and Dark have like the same type effectiveness. We could just put Icy Wind back in there. Could put Steel Wing in there. It's a lazy answer, but I say we just throw Steel Wing and Relearner and call it a day. Make Present like a. I think making Present the Honchcrow equivalent for 18 it would be interesting because like it's strangely early to get it, but you're not going to evolve it that early because you're not going to have a Duskstone yet, so it'd basically be a Relearner move anyway.
Alright. I'm wondering if Nasty Plot should also be Relearner though. No,
I don't think so.
Not Relearner, sorry. I literally didn't even mean to say that. I meant Murkrow only, but no, because it fits both of them in different ways.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I was wondering like if it should be one of those moves what you have to hold off for.
No, I don't think it should be.
A single cry from this nocturnal Pokemon, and more than 100 of its Murkrow cronies will. Here's a question for chat. Which Pokemon best represents Trevor the Vampire? I will mention I do not have an answer prepared for this. Hold on. Did we end up with the opposite problem now, where it doesn't have enough dark moves? No, I think it's just that they're all really early. Because I figured Sucker Punch was its best option. I guess it's situational, and knockoff is... Oh wait, what the fuck? I have knockoff listed in the wrong order in the spreadsheet. I'll fix that. I don't remember it being 75. You got Trevor mixed up with Richmond. Is that the guy from IT Crowd? Or be any Pokemon whose level Movepool stops really early? Yes. I don't know which one that would be, but... Brave Bird. Brave Bird should probably be after knockoff, even though that means it'll be 2. Oh no, because Chatter's there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry. I feel like this one was a little painful, at least for you.
No, that's fine. Hey Draco. Not sure when you were last in the stream, but I have emotes now. Some that are follower emotes and some that are subscriber emotes.
Oh, I fucked up. Hold
on. Yo, it's the fucking guy though. I forgot about that. That's all I can use for us. Ah. Gotcha. I forgot I mentioned it there. I'm glad you're all streaming so much. I hope you're both having fun. I enjoy these streams. They're pretty low key, but I was just saying last time that I would like to stream a lot more. But it's an issue with scheduling. You know, ideally, if I could stream like several times a week consistently, I'd be pretty happy with that. But it's just not realistic. I truly hate the sheer amount of smug emotes you have. Don't I have one? Hang on.
Okay, we have unintentionally made Beat Up into a mover learner move. I guess that's fine.
Oops. Well, can't you Dusk Zone it immediately?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, is like, Bullet Seed and Steel Wing are set as move relearners, but Beat Up is in exactly the same boat as them, so...
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, there's one smug emote. Oh, thanks for the sub, Draco. Much appreciated.
I'm double checking that beat up gets stabbed. I'm pretty sure it does.
But by my money, the only smug emote is Rolo Smug. Okay, sorry. I guess there's all the Smug Jug ones, but that's just what it's called. It's not really that smug. But if that's what you meant, then fair enough.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Roller Smug is the only one that's really supposed to be used when you're being smug. The Smug Jug is just kind of derpy.
So, fun fact, beat up is actually typeless in Gen 4. It wasn't it didn't give stab until Gen 5.
Interesting.
But it doesn't really matter either way.
Obama. I do like Obama period. I always have trouble finding that gif. Yeah. Ah!
How did this thing end up with fucking 6 flying moves?
This one's technically a web P, but oh. Really? That's weird. It was like spinning in the preview. Hang on. Here's one with a white background. I would send you my Twitch one, but the problem is that it's... I had to remove some quality and frames and stuff to get it to fit in the Twitch limits. If you save that first one I sent you and just resave it as a GIF, you should be able to... Should get a Scrupulous Finger emote. Eh. I don't know when people would use it. I should add Garfinger though. I might do that after this. What context would you need the Obama pyramid GIF for? For its own sake. Okay, let me go over the emotes and my imagined use case for them. Okay, the Smug Jug ones are kind. Actually, no. We'll go through them. The Obama one is just there because the Obama pyramid is funny, and I think it's worth being there. Smug Jug Jam is. I hate Cat Jam, but I don't mind like other jamming emotes. So you know, if you want to be like, oh man, this song is great, you can post this one. The Spinning Smug Jug is honestly kind of filler. I could probably remove it. Here's the one where it's wiggling its eyebrows. I don't really know. I mean, you could do that when you're being, I don't know, Jonesy. When you're being kind of suggestive, kind of naughty. Then there's the yes and no. I don't know. Banjo is just kind of derpy. I imagine that you just using that as like a colon lowercase b equivalent. Here's Despair. You use that when you're like, man, what the fuck. Here's the Spritz. You use that when someone's getting horny. Birdly Chef's Kiss is, you know, slightly ironic, you know, enjoyment of something. You're like, oh, hell yeah, this is the shit. The Clickbait Tiger is like...
It's just a reaction face.
Yeah, it's just a reaction face. Rolo Smug is when you're being smug. And Don't Be Silly is when you need to tell someone to stop being silly.
Okay. Does this look fine? I'm second guessing the placement of present, but I don't know what else to do with it, so it's...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Should add Lightning McGrewfield. Imagine not being Lightning McGrewfield. I clock the Don't Be Silly is also a smug attitude. No. It's a very earnest, like, oh you. That's kind of what it is.
Can we swap the levels for Swagger and Cybeam Present?
Okay. It's like well, that's just ridiculous. Because it's the little fuck's face is too full of itself. It's because he's trying to buy a spaceship, and all of them have some kind of problem with them. Like, one of them is too expensive, and the other one is, like, has a really, like, embarrassing decal on it or something. And then one of them is just tiny, and there's no way they could fit in it, so he just goes, "Don't be silly," when he sees it. I should read through Morph Story on stream sometime. I'd probably want to get Charlie in on that, though.
Okay, so if you're good with this, I guess I'm ready to move on.
Okay. I don't know how sub goals work, but that could be a thing. I could make it so that if I hit my sub goal, then I'll get Charlie in on stream and we'll read through Morph Story, which for the record is only like two comic strips. It's like probably like 20 pages total. But anyway.
So, what are we doing? Shroomish?
Yeah. I think that was the winner, right? The second place winner.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, before we even look at stats and stuff, I know that Shroomish has to hold off an ungodly amount of time to get Spore before evolving. I don't want to make that the case anymore, but I do agree it should be sort of a late move for it. Just as long as Breloom also gets it. Because with Parasect, it's like the Pokemon is kind of bad, and so this is like its saving grace. Breloom is already pretty good. I think.
Yeah, Breloom's decent.
Oh good, we didn't change it at all. It has 10 more special defense.
Yeah. I think we'll just have to give it better moves, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, do we care if Parasect and Breloom have the same BST?
They didn't before.
I know, but you usually like to have counterparts have the same.
They're more like part of a trend. Let me look up
They were considered counterparts in Black and White. I don't know if they ever were in any other games.
Amoonguss has 464. Sheenotic has 405, which is way lower.
Damn.
And Toad's Cruel has 515. So they're
just
not
all over the place.
Yeah, like the first few are pretty similar, but
I have sent the message to Joel.
nah, Breloom will get Spore. It'll just be a low level. Oh, I mean a high level.
Do I want to change Shroomish's stats at all? Probably not. I'm guessing we gave it a plus 10 to Spadef just so that it didn't not change on evolution.
I guess so. Oh, I'm looking.
Oh no, I'm getting lazy.
Yeah, probably. Alright,
Technical reason for Wonder Guard taking both slots in Shedinja. Would Ninkata with its second ability create one with no ability otherwise? I think so.
Probably.
The thing is, I don't think any Pokemon actually has an empty second ability slot. It's like how a pure type Pokemon is like, you know, normal, or whatever. I think that's just how it's coded.
I like the Shroomish gif you posted on the server. Okay. Yeah,
Ravioli Girl. I think I needed that.
I think you did, yeah. Wow.
Twice in one day? I'm not Superman.
The fuck? That's part of the music?
Still need Shuri, but oh, look, this turn around.
Ooh, lots of pulls.
Snacks is one that I needed.
This one that you still need.
Yeah.
Oh, we got rid of that.
Ah, yes, Worry Seed, so that you can make the opponent immune to your best move. If we need something on the chopping block, that will be recommendation number 1.
So, I need to ask something about Breloom, because I feel like this is something I've been unsure about my whole life. Are these red things tiny hands? Or like hands
I
without
always
arms?
figured they were.
I always assumed it had no arms, and this was just like random petal thing.
Doesn't the Dex entry say that it has like springy arms that like grow out? Yeah, stretchy arms.
See, I don't fucking catch stuff I don't use. Okay.
Also, I hate to do this in a stream, but I need a BRB.
Okay. Just for you. Yeah, alright, stretchy arms then, that's fine. Why does it not get Giga Drain if it gets... Like, yeah, it's gonna get Seed Bomb, but... Let's see. I guess I can get Faint, Counter, Force Palm. What do you mean Mind Reader? What gen even is that? Is that Gen 5? Gen 2? Did we keep it? No, we got rid of Mind Reader. Where the fuck does it have it? We also got rid of Sky Uppercut. Only one slot left. I'm gonna get by. Drain Punch is pretty good. Fake Out because it can reach out and surprise attack. I like that. We can potentially get rid of stuff, so I'll just put in anything that makes sense for it. I do think Drain Punch fits it. Thunder Punch is interesting. Yeah, it doesn't get Fire or Ice Punch, just Thunder Punch. I guess because it's weak to those. Bounce because it's not a kangaroo. Okay, it kind of looks like one, but it's not a kangaroo. Like, that's silly. I'm looking at this. Are you sure Pokemon has never done things silly before? That's not what I said. Like, I will concede that there's a possibility that there was some inspiration from that, but you can't just look at this and say this is a kangaroo, because that's wrong. This thing is a dinosaur. Like, the head shape, the type of tail, like the fact that it has these big claws and stuff. Like, this is way more of a dinosaur of some kind. I think it's a mushroom monster, primarily, yes. But if it's any kind of animal, then it's a dinosaur. Don't be silly. Well, we just talked about. Were you not here like 3 minutes ago? I asked, does it have hands? And people were like, yeah, it has like stretchy arms. I was making dinner. Okay. I guess it could get bullet punched by Movepool. I don't know. No, you're fine. I fucking hate Wacky Workbench. It's the worst zone in the game. The song's fine, but going places. I do like Iron Tail. I saw one of the movesets. Oh, I'm looking at Shroomish, that's why. By Tutor, yeah. I guess. I kind of feel like... after how many of these we've already done, it kind of feels a little cop-out to just give an Iron Tail to anything with a big tail. It doesn't have any, like, other tail moves normally, but, I don't know, maybe. I feel like Thunder Punch is almost more interesting, because it has, like, the ability to paralyze, but I don't know where it gets the... Like, the... Yeah, it almost works, not quite. What about Head Attack? Zen Headbutt would kind of make sense, I guess. I don't know. I kind of need Josh here to give input, but he's not back yet. Obviously, I'll just do some Dragon Sweeper. And I was kidding when I said that, but midway through saying it, I decided I actually do want to do that. Dragon Sweeper. Alright, what we got?
Bicycles. Did you end up, like, filling out the whole list already?
No, there's too many possibilities.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome back, mate. Fucking mental, mate.
For what it's worth, I did have a thought. Because this is one of those Pokemon designs... Oh, no. Because it's one of those designs that changes pretty drastically on evolution, I feel like it makes sense to kind of make it a later level, and Shroomish kind of sucks ass, so it can kind of be like a miniature Magikarp type situation. I figured like Shroomish probably won't have that many moves, and then by the time of evolution, it probably just won't get any more if you hold it off.
Maybe.
Maybe like a couple more. Like it could get Spore early if you wait, but...
Cheers, mate.
Shroomish is surprisingly tanky. 60 HP and 60 in both defenses. That's... For a first stager, I guess that's not terrible, but... Left of that brick is another brick, right? Or did you already break one? Hey, it's kids. Woo.
Quick.
What's that sword? What's the sword? What's do? Thursday. Oh no.
So amazes me how relatively few views that video has.
Which one?
The Reptar's Wit and Charm.
Reptar's Wit and Charm.
It is good. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, it only has like 4,000. Huh.
What the fuck? That's crazy. The gods must be crazy.
Oh my god.
What's up?
So I googled Reptar's Wit and Charm. AI overview. Reptar, the fictional Tyrannosaurus Rex from Rugrats, is known for his fierce yet lovable persona, often portrayed as a lean green government-fighting machine
What the
with
fuck?
a knack for turning tongues green with his candy bars and a presence that captures the hearts of kids and fans alike. Here's a more detailed look at Reptar's Wit and Charm. And then it just has a bunch of, like,
Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck you'd call this.
Turn it up.
Halt, I am Reptar.
Yeah!
Halt, I am Reptar. What's a dinosaur to dine? What's a sword to dine? What's
What's
a
to do?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't like copy pastas, which is weird because I repeat shit constantly.
Repeat stuff.
Oh no, we're never gonna finish the moveset.
Yep.
How about Sexual Mario? That's an old classic. Well, it's a postmodern classic.
Yes.
It was, I believe it was in my corporate sellout phase, but it was back when that phase was still good. I don't know what phase I'm in now. I guess this is just like the clinging on to life phase. Or the you know, consistent guest star in other people's streams phase.
Mm.
Oh no, I dropped the bottle.
Very scary Sove. Why did I click that instead of the 5 up here? Whatever. Turn it up.
I like when I didn't scared by myself.
I don't.
Oh no. Also known as the insufferable co-host phase.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Ultimate
I can't believe you're still playing this game. Everyone's moved on to, you know, pig farts by now. After this is the magical gopher comes in to do all the hard work for you, so your LP output doubles phase. Would that also include recording them? I mean, Pig Farts is just the name of the school that Malfoy went to, like, or, you know, claimed that his dad was going to put him in Harry Potter musical and Harry Potter sequel. They also live in a nearby cave. This song is a little bit derpy. Yes. Oh, well, why wouldn't it?
I wouldn't what?
This game will start with a Commodore 64 loading screen. Oh no, you died.
I'm trying to concentrate so I don't fuck up like I did the other day.
Careful, SpongeBob. Mundalo. I like the instrument that's in all of these songs.
Yeah.
It's iconic. Just like Salty's 7 p.m. nap.
Just shy of my record. I've beaten this with 10 health to spare. But yeah. Board clear with 9 to spare is pretty good.
Damn.
In under 12 minutes as well.
Damn.
Alright. Back to this money.
Back to this money. Yep. Okay, so I will repeat my idea from
You were
before.
saying
'Cause I
Ultima, I
don't
heard
know if you were
Ultima?
listening.
No, I didn't say that.
So yeah, my suggestion is to push the evolution a little later, make it like, 30 or very early 30s. Make Shroomish suck for a while, and then, have the payoff be, when it evolves, it finally actually gets good shit.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Because
What are you thinking,
I don't know how many of these are. Probably like 30, yeah. 470 is not a bad BST. 130 attack is quite good.
Yeah.
Its other stats are actually pretty middling. But yeah, it's got Spore, so.
Okay. And that'll be the Evo move then, right? Yeah.
I was actually thinking having it even later, but then like have it be like if you hold off evolution just a few more levels, you get it early.
Like earlier than would be normal for the level thing I do, or
Probably. You would get it at like 32, 33.
okay, we'll see. Let's just see. Okay, so we're currently at 22 moves. We need to get rid of a couple. Also, someone suggested.
God.
Someone in chat suggested Iron Tail. I also noticed that it can get Thunder Punch by Tutor, but not the other punches, presumably because it's weak to those. So I thought that was worth considering, at least.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea. How many? What fighting moves does it have currently? Mach Punch, Force Palm,
Counter, Force Palm,
Punch.
String Punch.
Okay, because I was gonna say Power Up Punch, but I don't know if it needs more. Is Force Palm a thing it gets normally?
Yes.
I almost feel like it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Just like how Samus can't let Ice Beam in Gen 4 onward because she's weak to it. Well, she does get it at a really high level in Gen 4. But yeah, she doesn't get it in Gen 5.
Shit, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, just, I don't know if we need to worry about the move number cap that much, because all of the punching moves are on Breloom only, and I feel like some of the early moves can be Shroomish only.
Maybe.
But fucking Worry Seed at level... honestly, I would just get rid of it completely. It does not need to be on here.
Okay.
I'm thinking Power Up Punch over Force Palm.
Okay.
Hikutakute.
Hikutakute. I would post a picture of Hikutakute, but okay, well, I was like, I would have to search my screenshots, but no, I'm pretty sure I've posted her before. Yeah, here's Hikutakute. I don't think I actually put that much effort into designing her. Also, Before anyone's like, what the fuck is that outfit? This is the outfit that all female retainers wear. I didn't pick it. You can give them other outfits, but I can't be asked. I don't even know how. I think you have to, like, train them in a specific job, and then you can give them job gear or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Does it have any poison moves currently?
Toxic. And poison
So
powder.
no. Because it gets poison heal, I feel like it should probably get at least one.
Poison jab, then?
Yes.
Is move
Do
relearner,
you want
or
that
just...
to be I'm thinking just late level. Okay.
Female retainers getting swords dance? Why?
Why not?
I don't get the joke.
Everything gets swords dance. Okay.
Joke isn't suggesting movesets for everything. Oh, okay. So it's arbitrary.
No idea what's being said.
No, I have no idea.
Oh. Oh, Shadow Force.
What does Breloom even do besides hit kind of hard? Spore. Oh, yeah, Fake Out was also a chat suggestion. What do you think?
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh. How many moves are we at?
Currently 23.
Okay. So yeah, we'll have to pick which ones are Shroomish only then. Because I was gonna say bounce. The thing is constantly bouncing. It's like a kangaroo thing, but
Oh my god.
yeah. What?
Sorry, I think it was while you were gone, someone in chat was like, it's a kangaroo, and I'm like, it's not a fucking kangaroo. And I looked at, where is it? I looked here, and it's like, you know, maybe based on mushroom, blah blah, casa. Its body structure resembles a kangaroo, so its fighting type and boxing behavior could be inspired by the boxing kangaroo, which is like a Australian mascot thing. And I'm like, okay, it resembles the body plan of a kangaroo. It's not a fucking kangaroo, it's a dinosaur. Look, and someone's like, it's a mushroom monster. I'm like, yeah, it's a mushroom monster dinosaur that kind of has some kangaroo elements. It's not a kangaroo. And then you come back and you're like, yeah, it's kind of a kangaroo. I'm like, fuck!
I'm sorry, I thought that's what it was supposed to be. Like, look at its Gen 5 and up animation. Like, isn't it constantly hopping?
I don't know, let me see. Yeah, it's like I mean, like, boxes do that, right?
It's a little hoppity fuck.
Yeah, but boxes do that.
Okay.
Does he punch so it shares the Kanga punch? No! I'm gonna get so angry about this.
La 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 la, oh my, I gotta find the foot. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the fuck to make Shroomish only.
Yep. Now, does it need Bullet Punch? I put that in because it mentioned having super fast punches, but Mark Punch is already priority.
I suppose it doesn't.
Yeah, we'll add a move to be Shroomish only. That's definitely what we mean.
Yeah. Do we want to make Poison Jab Relearner now? I know that doesn't change anything,
Yeah.
but...
It doesn't. We don't need to have two specifically. We can have just the one.
Okay. What things are normally Shroomish only other than Spore?
Poison Powder, Giga Drain, and Sun and Moon, but not Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Growth. I mean, sure, we can make Poison Powder and Growth.
Did that fix it? Because you also deleted Bullet Punch. I think it was, we were 3 over.
Yeah, so we need one more for Brother.
What the fuck is going on in this song?
I don't know.
DK, come on. Oh.
How do you feel about this? So Toxic is kind of a relearner, but it's like parallel to Poison Powder.
I don't think it needs it.
Okay, it'll just be a later move then.
Yeah. Alright, so what's free?
Power Up Punch could maybe be move relearner, because it's the same power as Mach Punch, but it's like a more of a utility thing. So it's if you want to go out of your way for it.
I guess. But yeah, so what does it learn before evolution? Headbutt, Giga Drain, Seed Bomb.
What?
You have Giga Drain on the list twice.
I didn't. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't put these in a specific order. I never do that. Well, I mean, I
wasn't saying that those were guaranteed to be that way. It's just, I was looking at those and those made sense. You still have Seed Bomb twice.
What? What the fuck? So are we actually at like a really low number of moves? Did I copy paste
put
them?
Bullet Punch back in.
No, we're at 20 move. Wait, yeah, -2.
I mean, I guess we don't have to make any Shroomish only then.
I'm so confused how that even
just put
happened.
Bullet Punch in. Work that sucker to death.
Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. Oh, well, how do you feel about Zen Headbutt? Because it already has Headbutt.
I'm fine with it.
Work that sucker to death. Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death. The song is not nearly as spooky as the one from the US version, but it is still a little bit like... has an eerie element to it.
I feel like this suits the Make My Video CNC Music Factory game, which was also on Sega CD.
Work that sucker to death, just like the Australian man, so Broly has to be a kangaroo. Oh my god.
The Australian man from Futurama. Oh, bloody chunder.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Ultima.
Huh?
Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Work that
Oh,
sucker to death.
forgot
Come
Seed
on
Bomb
now.
is like actually good.
Yeah, that's gonna be its main grass move.
Okay, so I guess the question now is what the fuck else does it get before evolution?
Oh yeah.
You have very limited options.
I guess I just spread these out.
What does it get normally?
Yeah, Worry Seed, yeah. It's basically the same stuff we've been giving it, except Giga Drain's actually off to evolution. I think this
So
is
let's
okay.
see this. It's a slow burn. That was kind of the point, so yeah, I guess that's fine. So is Mach Punch the evolution move? I guess it has to be. It's right there. Oh boy, faint.
Yep.
Parasite Ape, is that you? Hmm. I like how this is with 4 relearner moves. It's still hard to fit them all in.
Yeah.
Petition to change Dynamic Punch to High Jump Kick.
Yes. Ugh, Seed Bomb that late is... No.
Put it before Poison Jab at least.
48 still feels a bit... I'm fucking swapping it with Spore.
.48.
I'm leaving this childish website! Forever, you dicks! Something about this doesn't feel right. It's because
Well,
Poison Jab is so late.
Do you
Like,
want to
just
compare
random-
it to gym leader levels and see if anything should be adjusted?
Sure.
What's Jasmine?
42.
So it won't have Drain Punch yet. It's stuck with Mach Punch.
I just remember Dynamic Punch's effect as the target being confused by how it got hit by such a low accuracy move. That's awesome. Ah!
Oh my god. Hold on, what's the special attack stat? 60, okay. So yeah, I definitely want Seed Bomb around then. That's like about as late as you could reasonably push it. I feel like Drain Punch needs to be earlier, but there's nothing good to swap it with. I guess Counter, but then Drain Punch and Mach Punch are really close.
Yeah. No, I did it that way on purpose, so it's 15 levels to this, 15 levels to this. Between its main fighting moves, and then Counter is just kind of an anomaly. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
The problem I have is just Poison Jab being a weirdly late level.
I mean,
It's not
that's
that good.
about what I was picturing anyway. It's there just, you know, to have interest.
Okay.
It's fine. Alternatively, we make High Jump Kick 45, or I'm sorry, 55, and just make Poison Jab another relearner move. Like, I'd rather keep it as it is.
Yeah, this is fine.
So were we setting any of these as Shroomish specific then? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
the,
growth and poison powder.
So we have 22 moves.
Yep.
Yeah, if you say so.
Oh wait, no.
Give me a sec. Don't change anything yet.
Okay.
Oh wait, now this should be. Sorry. This music is really loud.
I know, it keeps changing volume.
The fuck is this shit?
I don't know, the credits music, I guess. Allegedly. Yourself! Yourself! This is the most 90s fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. This is reminding me of the Gen 2 poker rap for some reason. It's like a similar kind of vibe. Yourself!
God. Okay, so this is. I think this is organized correctly now, because Spore's on here twice because it breaks the move order. Shroomish should still be able to get Seed Bomb and Toxic, I think.
Give me a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'll start looking at Pikachu right here.
Is this supposed to be the same tune as Metallic Madness?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Because they were being like...
Just found a full-out shiny Bidoof from Brilliant Diamond. Oh, hey. Congrats.
Nice. As a special treat, we should do Bidoof again.
So you're gonna say as a special treat we should finish Brilliant Diamond. Quick team, what should I name her?
Tree Flower.
Why?
It was Norbert's girlfriend in Angry Beavers.
Oh, okay.
She was a hippie.
I think you should name her Louise.
Yes, actually, Louise is way better.
And if you don't know why, it's because Beaver Warrior's Japanese name is Louise for some reason.
Gotta do it. If I ever actually use a beaver on a team, I need to name it Louise.
Alright. It's a very rat-like beaver. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be a beaver. Like in the original.
I don't...
Yeah, this is a fucking rat. I don't know why they called it Beaver Warrior. Yeah. But oh well. What, my ass to have a question in it? It's called buck teeth.
That's all it needs.
Yeah. Think about what stupid anime references we can justify to be moves. I wonder how many, because the anime's over now, like the one with Ash, so I wonder how many moves Pikachu used.
Not that many. There's a list. You can look up
Yeah,
the page for
I
Ash's
bet.
Pikachu, and yeah. The game, like, the show was usually pretty good about keeping movesets consistent and never having stuff learn more than 4 at once. Like, they made the exception for Drake's Dragonite, and there might have been a few other accidental ones, but...
Okay. Let's see. Moves used.
I do know that, they fucking deleted Volt Tackle for, like, Electro Ball or something at one point.
Good. Oh, I see. The blue things indicate... Yeah, interesting.
What was that, its final moveset?
It moves that were used recently. So, yeah.
The fuck do you mean Leer?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it was used then and never again.
Yeah, probably.
Hour of the Hound Hour was a, Johto Journeys episode, so...
Mm.
Also, Double Trouble Header was one of the first Johto Journeys episodes, so yeah, I think they just didn't give a shit for that one.
Okay.
How the fuck did Electro Web end up on its moveset?
I don't know, but it can learn it normally, apparently. What do you mean as an egg? What the fuck am I looking at?
It's everybody praying for the destruction of Gygus. I don't know. Like,
Well, hang on,
okay,
we have 2 copies of Ash,
left
2
we
copies of
have-
Go, 2
yeah,
copies
2
of Dawn, and who is that? Ceres or whatever her name is? Is that... I don't really know
was
this.
that the other companion from the last season? I don't remember.
Is that her
I don't
name?
know the characters.
No,
from
that's... Hang on. It's her... It's his
that. That was
daughter?
Chloe.
Yeah. Chloe Ceres.
Also, why did Dawn come back?
I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I mean, I knew that, like, instead of having a Galar season, they just kind of traveled the world and he met
Yeah.
some old companions again.
It was the BDSP release episodes. I guess that makes sense.
I know they put Lyra in a few episodes for HGSS. I don't know if they ever had May come back for Horus.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I mean, there's other ones that are probably better. The Pikachu, like, imitations of stuff are really good.
Yeah, I knew he did this, but like... I think we screenshotted this when we went through Swade's Pokemon journey, right? Okay, well obviously we need to have Mimic. Yeah, someone already suggested it. But let's go through all these and give them a rating out of 10. This is the Brock imitation. I'm gonna give this one insensitive out of 10.
It's like a 3.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's a 3. Squirtle, it's like uncanny. I don't really like it, but it's weirdly accurate. I'm gonna say like 4. The Bulbasaur one is fucking incredible. I'm gonna give it like... I'm gonna give this one like a 8.5. Togepi?
Choose your list.
This one's not very good. This is like...
Yeah.
This is like a 2 out of 10, maybe. This Ash one is okay. I'm gonna say like he's kind of limited in terms of what you can do, so I'm gonna give him like a solid 4 for effort. Psyduck is... No, I'm gonna give this like a 3. Lick a tongue. He just stuck out his tongue. That doesn't count. 1 out of 10. This Charizard one is... I don't know how he's doing this. It is accurate.
I could see this as like, you know, one of those like Harry Potter Obama Spider-Man
Yes!
but it's like instead of Charizard, it's like Pikachu and Agumon like combined.
Yeah. I want to see that now. I don't like to look at this one, but it is impressive, so I'll give it like a 5. I'll split the difference, 5 out of 10. This Noctowl, this is a 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe 9. Maybe 10 is a bit too good, but 9 because this is it. I just love looking at it. This one's racist. Okay, no. Honestly,
Hey,
a pretty good.
Don't make fun of children like that.
No, I'm talking about because of the eyes. Anyway,
I know.
This one's pretty good. I would say like a solid 7. Totodile. This one's like a 6.5. Survivor. I'm gonna say a 6 for effort, but
Is Mudkip blending into the background? Oh no, it's just the thing on his head is just really tall.
Cacnea imitation. I think this one's funny, but not. I mean, the eyes are pretty good. I guess it couldn't really get the spikes. You know what? Yeah, I'll give this one like a 7. Meowth. This is really good. I don't like to look at it. It looks cursed, but it's a very good impression. I'm gonna give this a... This has to be an 8.5. I don't want to... Yeah. Torchic imitation. Honestly, really good. I'm gonna give this like a 7.5.
Yeah, the Totodile one.
The Mucky... This is... I love this one. This is awesome.
This is a 10.
This is a 10. You basically couldn't do any better. Totodile one wasn't very recognizable. He did what he could. Trico, this is pretty good. I'll give this like a 7.
Wait, go back. Look at the way the tail is curled up.
Oh, okay. That's worth an extra half a point. That's 7.5. This Lotad is awesome. I'm giving this an 8.5. Corfish imitation. He tried.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. Grovyle imitation. Maybe like a 5.5. I guess he can't really make his body plan fit because he's short and stout, but... Torkoal, this is a 1 out of 10. You're just standing on all fours and crying. Like, that doesn't count.
Ash's Torkoal did always cry.
Why?
I don't know. Because it sucked.
Wobbuffet, this is pretty good, honestly. This is like an 8. Oh!
Oh my god.
This Loudred one... I mean, it's pretty accurate. I guess I'll give it like a 7.5. But
Oh.
He's got like Charlie Brown face going on. Or like Professor Layton without his
like that?
It's like Professor Layton without his hat. or just like a minor Professor Layton NPC. I don't know why his hands are like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this one very much. This is like a 2 out of 10.
I like that one.
What would you give it?
I don't know. 6, 7.
Turtwig imitation. This one's okay. It's like a 5 maybe. Heat Rotom imitation. It's so specific. I just like that somebody compiled all of these, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like I would need to get another reference of Heat Rotom quickly. It's like a 4. No. I appreciate the effort with the ears doing the hair swoop thing, but this looks terrible. This is a 3 out of 10. Bunnery imitation? How did he do that? Yeah, this is really good. The face didn't change that much, so but I'll give this like a solid 7. Let's say 7.5. Scolipede, no, 2 out of 10. Come on, you gotta try harder than that. Azumarill,
How are there so many of these?
This is a bad post, Millie. Bad post. Everyone, you know what to do. Round 10 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10, but I'll give this like an 8.5. This is really good. Axew imitation. He tried. 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Sharpedo imitation. He tried. 5 out of 10. Blacephalon imitation.
Holy shit.
Did he eat a scorpion? Like, I mean, this is impressive. I'll give him a 6.5, I guess. What am I looking at? How did he turn his nose pink? What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. Go back to Blacephalon. Okay, so I have back-to-back references here.
Okay.
So here's that one. And then
sure.
And here's this one.
Oh no. Oh god. You're right. I hate it. Anyway, this one, it upsets me, so 1 out of 10. Hisui and Growlithe? This one's pretty good. Yeah, I'll give this like a 7. Whoa! Why has he got like a dippination lip? Like, what is... I guess it's trying to be a beak. Yeah, no, I don't like this one. So I'm gonna give this one a 4. No, that's too good. The 2 out of 10. Basculete imitation. I like the jaw. I'll give this like
I like
a 5.
how these are all like in the same scene here, so it's just like we didn't feel like actually putting these in the episode, so
yeah,
there's just Pikachu doing it. Oh my god,
this is horrible. No, this one actually might be a 0 out of 10. I hate it.
I just don't
Everything
understand what's
about
going
that.
on.
No, me neither. I don't want to think about it. Is that it? Is that his last impression? Apparently.
Didn't end on a high one.
No. Yeah, that might have been the worst one. I still think my favorite is the knocked out one, honestly. Also, remind me to put that one up on like bit clips. I feel like that's because you can do. I want to put more stuff on there. And YouTube Shorts can be like up to 3 minutes now, which is actually pretty lenient. So I feel like I could cut that down into a 3-minute clip, and that has some potential. Anyway, now that we've established, that, which is very important for determining the move pools, I also need to figure out what. I kind of don't want to start the Sonic 3 and Knuckles one because it's an hour and a half long, and I don't think we're going to go for that long.
Noctowl also looks like it could fit on an Obama Harry Potter backpack.
Just going to play random shit that comes up in my recommended that I know and like.
Yeah, Pikachu in a cap.
Yeah.
Cap. This Pokemon spent less than 1 episode as Pichu.
Good.
Moves improvised.
I'm genuinely struggling to find his lens set. Oh, this is because I'm looking at Ash's Pikachu. stupid. Okay, I already have these open. Why does music sound 32x? It's from the Game Boy Advance.
Why does Pichu get nasty claws?
Because it's evil. Like little babies.
No, that's Chocobo.
What do you mean Rachel Lewis voiced Pikachu? I don't know. Needs to get Iron Defense so I can use the same Thunder's Armor. We already made a Thunder Armor reference with a different thing. We gave Volt Switch to Swallow.
I think I remember hearing that, like, you know, for some of the early episodes, they didn't have, like, separate audio tracks for all the voices in the show, and so, like, because they usually kept the Japanese Pikachu voice, there was probably, like, instances where it was overlapping with people talking, and so they needed to, like, record a new one, so they probably just got Rachel Lillis to do it. Yeah, did we do anything with their stats and shit? We gave them adaptability as a second ability, and Raichu got plus 15 to Spatak, plus 10 to speed.
So we didn't do much with it. Do we have Electro Ball in this gen? No. What do you mean faint?
Get that shit out of here.
Did we add Wild Charge? I don't know. No, because we have Volt Tackle.
I think making Surf just teachable normally is fair.
By Moverland, you mean?
No, just with the HM.
Oh.
I think having an HM as a relearner move would be kind of wasteful since they're infinite use.
Let me look at stats. Okay, it does have some physical capability.
Yeah, for some reason Pikachu actually has stronger physical than special. I changed it so it doesn't because that's fucking weird, but... I'm fine with just making them all
Psychic move as
fast
Move
as shit.
Relena to hint to a Alolan Raichu. I was gonna suggest that, yeah. I think just Psychic is fine.
I give Pichu quite the stat increase here, but its other stats are still fucking terrible, so I think that's fine. It having a lot of speed isn't that important. I just wanted it to match Cleffa and Igglybuff.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not doing Spiky or Pichu today. I don't
No,
even know how to
no.
edit it.
Yeah.
We have to
Still
figure
not.
it out
I'm still not sure if it even counts as a separate thing that we can edit.
Is that a new Pariah video? Yes.
Would you want to also put hover as a relearner because of Alolan Raichu, or is that too much?
I'm cool with that.
Does it actually get Magnet-Rise normally? I assume it does.
And before someone's like, what the fuck is hover?
Yep. It gets it through Move Tutor. I think that's fair game. Get rid of Feint. It doesn't need it. Wait, it gets double kick? What the hell?
So we press the triangle button after a glide. It gets it in Let's Go. And that's not the partner one. It's just Pikachu in general.
What is this tabbing that you're doing?
Stuff that's Pichu only versus middle column is all three, and then the right one is Pikachu, Raichu.
Okay.
Obviously, Movepool being Raichu only, but actually no, Iron Tail should be on Pikachu as well. This song kicks ass, by the way.
So how many are we at? 17?
What for stuff that's not Pichu exclusive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 3 more. It's fine on electric moves. In fact, it's more than fine. It's got almost probably too many. It needs something else to do, because this thing's very one note. Which, like, yes, it normally is, but we should give it something. Oh yeah, Heart Stamp.
Yeah. If not for the fact that Skull Bash sucks ass, I would say we could do that as a reference to his side B.
It's lost Slam. Should we give it Body Slam?
Yeah, I
Perhaps.
guess.
What about Extreme Speed instead?
I kind of like Extreme Speed.
Okay.
Wait, Quick Attack is Pichu only?
That can't be right. No, it's not. That was just a
So I
mistabulation.
think we have one more now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Okay, then change your name to just Millie the.
I hate that agility doesn't really do anything for it.
Yeah. Oh wait, you didn't want to hear the remake versions of the songs, right?
I don't really care that much. You know, I was slowly going through Aurora Peach's playthrough out here eventually. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One more. Yeah, agility doesn't do much for it, but no, man. No more shit, man.
Yeah, it's like I wish that it, there was a justifiable reason to give it baton pass, so we could at least do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know who's putting agility and baton pass on a ride share. It seems kind of stupid.
Oh, are we actually giving it Mimic as move relearner?
I guess I'm fine with that. Like, I didn't really consider
Transform.
Mimic as... I didn't really think of, it's mimicking running gag in the show as being, like, that critical to its identity, but...
Emote version of this should be in BA3 phase?
It's a fun idea.
Yes. That would be a good one, yeah. The problem is, I'm out of slots for follower emote, so it'd have to be a sub emote. I could shuffle stuff around if there's I'm perfectly happy if people are like, dude, we're never gonna use, the Birdly one, you can move that and then give us one of the other ones, something like that if people want. I don't know. I just kind of did it semi-arbitrarily. Yeah, I can at least put it in as a subscriber one, then maybe shuffle stuff around. Okay, so we good with this?
I think so. This one was actually surprisingly painless.
Yeah.
When's the last video I put up? That was only a couple days ago. Okay. I can never remember when I'm behind on publicizing stuff. Remember when Thunderbolt was TM only?
God, was it?
I believe in Red and Blue every in general. In Gen 1, every gym leader TM was exclusive to the TM, and that included Thunderbolt. I think because you could learn it in yellow, but yeah.
I don't really like this version of the song, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel like the clanging needs to be more, like, oppressive. Hold on, do we need Growl? I don't know what we'd replace it with, but I feel like we could come up with something. Let me look real quick and see if something stands out.
Do we normally have our baby Pokemon stop being able to learn stuff? Like, relatively early? I can't remember if that's...
I'm pretty sure we do. Cleffa and Igglybuff go up to 25. Same with Azurill. And Budew. Yeah, we've been doing 25 max.
Okay. Do we have to stick to that specifically, or?
We don't have to.
Did you put it on SMRPG because the Pikachu impressions? No, I was just following whatever was in my recommended. I would just look for, like, oh, I learned this song.
Wait, how are those correlated?
Because Mario does the, like, transformation into characters to act out scenes.
I suppose so. People were making jokes earlier about the, like, dodge it! Like, would you want to put in, like, Endure or Protect?
Sure.
We could also just do, like, Helping Hand. That's generic, like...
Yeah. Maybe.
Pikachu, try winning.
Pichu. I feel like double team could be earlier, like 15-ish.
We'll give it conversion because it, you know, fucking.
Porygon, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, you know, Porygon had to take the fall for Pikachu's problem and, like, you know, to kick him while he's down. Pikachu just stole the signature move, too. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with Endure.
We actually have
It's
one more
like-
slot, apparently, unless I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have one more slot. We could put Growl back in.
Well, I mean, I was thinking get rid of Growl because it sucks, and then put in something better. It wasn't to make space.
Oh, Faint.
It's just so stupid, though.
Nuzzle shouldn't be until later because it's just a better Thunder Wave. Well, how do we make Spark? Heal dogs that cured Ash's petrification status.
Yes.
Pikachu taking something's unique move is a reference to a Pika clone taking a different Pokemon's unique move for no reason other than seemingly to make the game easier for little Timmies.
That was a sentence. Not a whole lot of standing out to me, really. Like, I feel like Growl is lame, especially since it gets Charm as Pichu. Like,
Yeah.
if you're okay with Endure, I'm gonna say put that in. I couldn't think of anything better, but there's probably a
Protect.
better
Protect
option.
is better.
It would be Detect if we could, but yeah.
What do you think between Protect and Endure? Why the fuck does Polmont get Revival Blessing? Fuck that thing. Well,
It's supposed to be,
it's the defibrillator. I always assumed that Polmont was the one that was intended to get it, and what's the other thing that gets it?
Iron Hands.
Yeah. Like, it does also make sense for Iron Hands to get it, but I always think of it as Polmont's move that Iron Hands just can also use.
Right.
Rabska's unique thing? See, it doesn't... I don't know why Rabska gets it.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I forgot Rabska also. I thought those were two different moves. But, nah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't... Rabska getting it doesn't make any sense to me, but... Polmont, it's like a defibrillator.
Anybody have ideas? Anything to replace Protect? I'm fine with keeping Protect, I guess.
This one feels like the type of thing we're gonna come back to later and be like, oh, here's an obvious thing to put in for Pikachu instead.
Yeah. You suggest Explosion? No way. Have you heard the other Booster Tower song from the remake? I assume you have.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Are we stupid?
Or a fairy type move of some sort? There's no fairy type in this pack.
Well, I mean, I assume in a fairy flavored. We should probably just give it charge.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, you know, in the early anime, there's the whole thing about Pikachu being, like, stronger than normal or whatever, and it's like, oh, right, it's because Ash fucking hooked it up to a water wheel and, like, overcharged it. And I'm like, oh, right, charge exists. Okay, so...
I can swap charge and double team if you want.
Yes, that's 20. Let me look at the actual levels. Charm, Sweet Piss, Nasty Pot, or Pichu. Oh my, Nasty Pot is so fucking weird.
I don't want to take it away from it.
Yeah.
Probably just perspective. I first saw Revival Blessing on Rapska, and saw it as like a mystical thematic revival thing because of the magic egg dung ball it carries. I guess that's fair. Yeah. I knew it to be Pawmon's move first, so I'm like, yeah, it's a defibrillator.
Yeah, go ahead and swap.
I hope this
double team
isn't too loud,
charge.
by the way. Looks like it should be fine. Swap charge and double team.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking learn agility. Would you want to swap extreme speed and agility too? Two back-to-back electric moves
Yeah.
at the end.
Well,
And Nuzzle and Thunderbolt.
That's unavoidable. What I'm concerned about is we don't have that many status moves, and we have 2 in a row here. Yeah, I don't know what to... Best song in the game is fine if it's loud. It is really good.
I don't know if it's a huge issue.
Alright. I feel like this is the type of thing we might come back to and tweak, but I'm okay with leaving it at this one.
Double kick is in a weird place. You could maybe swap that with something.
The problem I'm seeing is that you start with Thundershock and then don't get another electric move, like electric attacking move until Spark at 20. That feels wrong.
Okay. I mean, Spark could go earlier then.
No, Spark is super high power though.
Oh.
Like 20 is even kind of early for it. Yeah, 85. But I don't know what to give it. Like Shockwave. It's not really known for using that. Her move to represent half and it gets stolen. You know, come to think of it, Pikachu has probably been kidnapped more often than Princess Peach.
Yeah, probably.
Ash's Pikachu specifically.
I'm okay with putting Shockwave in there, but it's... I kind of think of most of the electric moves as just being the exact same thing.
Mm.
Like, what would it be replacing?
Maybe move double kick to 15, get rid of charge, just give it Shockwave.
It doesn't really need more electric moves, though. They just need to be spaced differently.
Yeah.
Well, it's got Thunder Shock.
Okay, I think it doesn't need Discharge on
Spark,
top of everything else.
Discharge, 80. Yeah, it's very similar to Thunderbolt.
What about shockrave.net?
So hold on, if Charge 80 power was too strong for where it was,
85.
I feel
Shockwave 60.
like Shockwave 60 at 13. It's
That's
not
fine.
that bad, I guess.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
So now, okay, actually, hold on, I'm seeing a new problem here. Swap Shockwave and Double Kick. And my reasoning is because Double Kick is a weird move. I think it's fine to have that one be missable because you have to evolve Pichu with Friendship, and it might take you a while.
Okay.
Oh wait, does this mean Shockwave is also missable?
I mean, any of these are missable, right?
Yeah.
If it takes a long time.
Oh, we don't have a level 25 move for it anymore? Oh, shit.
Yeah, we do. What do you mean? It's Spark.
No, for Pichu.
Oh. We didn't anyway.
Because I thought we established that that was a pattern we were keeping.
Does it have to be specific levels, or does it just have to end at 25?
It's always ended at 25. I'd like to keep that up.
Yes, but is it specific levels, or is it only ending at 25?
Only ending at 25. I
Okay.
don't care about the previous stuff.
I'm pretty sure I've linked the spreadsheets before, haven't I? I'll post them in the relevant channel on Josh's server after I'm done with this.
So I'm gonna
And
recommend.
I'll put it in the description of like the playlist as well on my channel.
I'm gonna recommend make Shockwave learnable by all three. Keep it at 15.
Okay.
I guess just do the same with Spark. It's kind of lame, but
Yeah, that's fine.
it fits the
Yeah. So
requirement
let
at
me,
least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we're good. So just put these in.
Could do. I have to say it every time.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I love when they're white. Yeah, I love when I bife. Yeah, oh. Hold on, stupid question. Is Quick Attack normally on Pichu or no?
No.
Okay.
We never actually looked at its dex entries, but whatever.
I don't think we need to.
I don't think I've listened to this version of the song. What is this song? It says Grandpa and the Delightful Tadpoles.
Oh no, we gave Lucario 32 moves and we only gave Raichu 24.
The skip beats are trying too hard. What do you mean? Random thought that pops up into my head. Okay, shoot. Someone's got to have made random music, but the instruments is SpongeBob's "Wah!" when he was being sort of clarinet. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that was in a YTPMV somewhere.
I'm debating if Mimic should be on Raichu or only Pikachu, and if it's not, then we have another move slot.
If what should be on If what?
I don't know if Mimic should be available on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can see Iron Tail on both of them, but
yeah, I think Mimic should be Pikachu only. So let's think of something else for Raichu. It also gets this thing called Speed Swap.
the fuck is this? Signature move of Rabska. Oh boy.
Good.
So it's, yeah, Heart Swap and all that shit, but for speed.
Do you just give it Hot Swap then?
I mean, here's a fun thing. You know what else swaps the speed stats of the opponents? Trick Room.
Okay. I guess.
For the record, I am not suggesting we give it Trick Room. That would be stupid, but...
Oh, apparently in Let's Go only, both of them get, but yeah, both versions of Raichu get Encore and Fake Out. I feel like Fake Out at least is...
I kind of was thinking Encore, actually. That was a thing I considered earlier.
That should be a part of Minish Woods that specifically isn't the why'd you stop playing that beautiful music part. Yeah. Stand changes is different from the calculated speed, that's true, yeah. Okay, where would we put it then?
Isn't that the question?
Oh, it's a Raylina.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it needs to stay one.
It actually does.
Oh.
Also, for some reason, I didn't even realize that Let's Go had Raylina moves.
I didn't either.
Okay, when do you think is a sensible time? I can probably just shift the levels a little bit here.
Boy, does it have a lot of stat moves.
Yeah. How about, like, here?
Where did you put it?
I've shifted. I put Fake Out at 35.
Oh, you wrote Fake Out. I thought we were doing Encore.
Oh,
Thunderbolt 38, Light Screen 42.
Thunderbolt is closer to Thunder now. That's annoying. Yeah, Mendoxai.
What?
Don't worry.
I'm so worried. What did you say? 35? No. Yeah, I guess Thunderbolt and Thunder are pretty close. Nuzzle is essentially another status move too. So like,
Yeah.
Thunderbolt can be earlier. I don't know if Encore needs to be 38 though, is the thing.
How's that? We have not played the Eternal Forest music.
Agility 28, Extreme Speed 30, Encore 32, Thunderbolt 35, Nuzzle 38.
This came up when I recommended.
Oh. Good. I mean, I do like this song.
Yeah, me too. I made it a song of the day. Which, if people don't know what I'm talking about, I do that on Josh's server. It's not literally daily, but I'll sometimes post just a video game song, and I've numbered them. I've done 502, I think, over the past like 4 years. Is that all for today then?
Maybe.
Because I don't want to do another one. I'm just thinking if there's anything
Yeah.
left that we need to do.
This is annoying. I hate to even fucking say this, but I don't like that you can miss quick attack. Yeah, actually, you're basically guaranteed to, because Ilex Forest starts at level 10, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on Pichu, but then that means I guess Sweet Kiss can just be like 8.
Yeah, that's
Is that
fine.
fine?
Yeah, just yeah. Good timing. I gotta get to bed soon. Fair enough. Who the fuck is messaging me while I'm streaming? Oh, that's fine.
Also, I'm gonna... Sorry, I know I keep changing my mind on shit. I'm gonna swap the positions of Nasty Plot and Charge.
Oh.
So Nasty Plot will be 13... Or no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, Charge will be 13 for the evolutions. Nasty Plot will be 20 for Pichu only.
I thought Nasty Plot was exclusive to Pichu.
It is.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, wait, now I have Charge and Double Kick at the same level. Fuck.
Wait, what? Do you?
Yes.
What about Charges level 20, but exclusive to Pikachu, Raichu? Does that work?
I guess.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, did this fuck with them?
Hang on, are we now? I think we're now somehow missing a move on Raichu. That can't be right. 1, 2. Oh, no, okay, it's because Quick Attack isn't supposed to be. Okay, so
I mean, I'm counting 20. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, there's 20.
yeah. Okay. We'll call that stream then. Next time will be Sinnoh Starters. It will be the Sinnoh Starter stream.
See.
I'll also aim
None
to
of
get
them
the
are
rest
in
of the...
Slowpoke Well, are
No.
they?
Let me double check exactly what's up. So both Chimchar and Piplup were in Union Cave on different floors. And Turtwig is in the Ilex Forest. So now that we've covered those areas, we'll go back and we'll do the Sinnoh Starters on stream. I believe other than that we are caught up, except for, you know, the other stuff we didn't do from Ilex Forest, Oddish, Slackoth, and Snova, which we'll do off screen. And then it'll be on to Slowpoke Well after that. And then to the post Gym 2 stuff. Thanks for coming. More UFO 50 on Sunday. Yep, and I'll have more announcements in the next few days for other streams and Lovely Fellow event type stuff when I'm ready to announce those. Sunday! Yep. So yeah, thanks for coming. See you guys.